Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, I don't know, something, something. A little bit? Okay, I'll just put it up all the way then, and just... something like that, maybe. I don't know. I just hope that it's good. And if not, I can move the desktop audio down a little bit, but... there we go. Okay, cool. Then let's go. Let's get ready for chapter 2, aka the best trial, the best bit. Let's go.
まずは学級裁判の簡単な説明から始めましょう。正しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置き。だけどもし間違った人物を黒とした場合は黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ。さてと、じゃあまずは狂気の話から言ってみましょうか。
First, you have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. I think we know what it is. It's the dumbbell thing? Make your argument. Oh, there we go. They're not even giving us options at this point. They're starting it off pretty simple.
藤崎の致命傷は頭部の傷らしい。
Yep, that's true. There's nothing wrong with that.
鈍器のようなものとは何だ?
It's this, but I want to see what else everyone has to say
き
first.
っと鉄パイプだべ。
Okay, alright, shit. Alright.
なるほど。い
Alright.
かにも狂気っぽいな。
Alright, here. Alright, yes, a
藤
hero.
崎ちゃんかわいそう。
Oh my god. Oh, you're so dumb. That's being see the crime. There we go. Okay.
藤
But
崎の
it's
致命
still
傷
pretty
は
easy.
頭部の傷ら。モノクマファイルに書いてあった。鈍器のようなものとは何だ?
Wait, what? Oh, right. Sorry.
藤崎の致命傷。頭部の傷。モノクマファイルに書いてあった。鈍器のようなものとは何だ?
きっと鉄
Oh, right. So we actually do have to tell Hero you're being an idiot.
それは違う。
それは違うよ。しまった。
藤崎さんに致命傷を与えた凶器って現場にあったダンベルじゃないかな。あのダンベルには血痕もついてたし、現場には他に凶器になりそうなものもなかったよね。
被害者の頭部の傷もダンベルの形と一致していたわ。疑う余地はない。間違いないでしょうね。
傷跡を調べたの？ショコラ。
ではその続きは俺から話すとしよ
Here we go.
う。ここからは犯人の話に
It's
移
time
る
for
ぞ。
Byakuya to pull up Byakuya.
と言ってもその犯人もすでに判明しているがな。
マジかいな。
藤崎千尋を殺した犯人は連続殺人鬼ジェノサイダーショーだ。
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added. Oh, actually, I don't remember. I want to hear. I can't remember what we're doing now. Oh, it's just white noise. Yep. Wait, keep white noise. The right mouse. That's it. That's. I forgot about the white noise. That's actually not as fun to play with the trackpad, but it's workable. Genocide Jack case file. Alright.
犯人はジェノサイダーショー
Oh crap.
だ。これは決定事項だ。
そんなのありえないって。
なぜありえない？
だっていくらなんでもそんな。っていうか根拠がないじゃん。ところでジェノサイダーショーって
Oh, great.
あれでしたっけ？
Oh. God damn it, Mimi. Yeah.
犯人はジェノサイダーショーだ。これは決定事項だ。
そんなのありえないって。
なぜありえない？
だっていくらなんでもそんな。っていうか根拠がないじゃん。
So where'd you go, yeah?
根拠ならあるかもしれない。図書室の書庫で見つけたファイルに書いてあったんだ。 ジェノサイダーショーの事件をまとめた警察の極秘資料らしいんだけど。
待て、おかしいだろ。なんでそんなもんが証拠にあったんだよ。
その説明は面倒だ。省くぞ。とにかくこの資料にはジェノサイダー小事件の特徴が克明に記されていた。それによるとジェノサイダー小事件には2つの特徴があるようだ。1つ目は現場に必ず血文字を残すこと。
それがフィーバーでしたな。
I wonder what he says in Japanese there.
血みどろフィーバーね。
Oh yeah, that was something fever. I don't remember now.
重要なのはもう一つの特徴の方だ。何せ世間には公表されていない事実だからな。
Audio and script differences are killing me right now, lol. Oh, lol, that's what's fun about it. It's fun. I mean, these are basically dub titles, you know, so... I mean, you know, I can kind of guess, for the most part. Especially when they make very obvious sentences, I know what they're saying in Japanese, so...
世間に公表されてない事実で？
苗木、お前が教えてやるといい。
There it is! Tell him, Naegi! It has to do with yep, how the, well, I mean, yeah. How the position was, that's it.
ジェノサイダー小事件では被害者の死体は必ず貼り付けにされているらしいんだけど、その事実は犯人以外だと警察上層部の人間しか知らないらしいんだ。
だが今回の事件では藤崎は確かに貼り付けにされていたはずだ。では犯人はなぜ知っていたんだろうな。犯人と警察上層部しか知らない
Maybe the
貼り
killer
付けの
was
特
a
徴
high-level police official, huh? What do you think about that? You never thought about that, did you, Byakuya?
その理由は一つしか考えられない。犯人が本物のジェノサイダーショーだからだよ。
マジかよ。
ではジェノサイダーショーは私たちの中にいるのですか？
深川塔子だ。深川塔子がジェノサイダーショーの正体だ。
And he just says it, just like that. Doesn't even try to make it suspense. It's like, oh yeah, it's Toko, by the way.
ちょっと待ってよ。でも深川ちゃんは血が苦手なんだよ。血が苦手な殺人鬼なんて聞いたことないんですけど。
ジェノサイダーショーはそいつであってそいつではない。それが今の質問への答えだ。
謎か回りくどいべ。
My vote is made. Let's do it. I know you don't like Toko. I mean, I don't really like Toko either, but I do like Miyuki Sawashiro at least. Oh right, I remember this thing. Yeah, this is completely where instead of just saying dissociative identity disorder, they make you. This one's very silly. This one. Yeah, it's so dumb in English. So what's the phrase in Japanese then, Roll, if you know everything? Sorry, Shirogane V3. This plain girl.
あのファイルにもそんなことが書いてあったよね。犯人は乖離性同一性障害の可能性があると考えられる。
Alright, there you go.
だからって深川塔子殿がそうだとは。
言い切れるんだよ。
Is it?
深川が多重人格者だということは死体発見直後のそいつの妙な言動が示している。
The one thing it shows Toko could have a split personality. I mean, her behavior did change. I guess that's fair
そ
enough.
れって彼女の口調が変わったこと？
思い出してみろ。そいつが藤崎の死体を見て気絶し再び目を覚ました時のことをな。
I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world is a front and back, a top ending, and a bottom, a sea of truth and web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
確かに様子がおかしかったな。彼女の代名詞である陰気な口調がなくなっていた。
勝手にそんな代名詞をつけないでよ。
Yeah, don't give me my own pronouns. Kind of like a different Toko though. Oh, you'll see. You can make up your mind when this case is over.
しかもそいつは気がついた後、藤崎の死体を見ても平然としていた。つまりお前の中に血の苦手な人格とそうでない人格が混在しているということだ。
じゃあ深川ちゃんがジェノサイダーに怯えて部屋の中に閉じこもってたのは？
I'm the genocide of Jack have control.
そもそもそいつが部屋に閉じこもっていたのは外の人間を中に入れないためじゃなく、中の人間を外に出さないためだったんだ。深川塔子は恐れていたんだよ。自分の中にいる殺人鬼が人を殺していくことをな。
どうして？そうだよ。どうしてそんなことまでわかるの？
Yeah, exactly.
朝比奈、お前は勘違いしているようだ。深川が言ったどうしての意味は、どうしてわかるのではなく、どうしてバラしたのという意味だ。そいつが俺に妙な相談を持ちかけてきたのは、昨日の夜、モノクマから動機の話をされる直前だった。そこでそいつは実に興味深い話をしてくれた。自分の中に殺人鬼がいる。そいつが暴れ出さないかといつも怯えている。そのせいで自分はネクラで排他的な性格になった。
What a dick. She went spilled the beans to him and he's just like, yep, I'm just gonna tell everyone.
嘘だよね、深川ちゃん。待っててくれるって言ったのに。約束したのに騙したのね。
お前が勝手に勘違いしただけだ。聞いてもいないのに自分の不幸話をひきらかすなど。
And that's also, to be fair, like if she didn't actually make Byakuya promise to tell him beforehand. Yeah, exactly. She does have a crush on him, so yeah, of course he's gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you all my secrets because I love you. And he's like, well, I don't care. Why did you tell me? I don't care about keeping this a secret because like this just happened randomly. I didn't ask for this.
ここは現実世界だ。恋愛小説の世界じゃないんだぞ。
Best ship, am I right?
それに約束を破ったのはそっちが先だ。ここにいる間は何があろうと絶対にジェノサイダーには人殺しをさせないと。それにもかかわらず。
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep a promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
約束を守れば付き合ってくれるって。だから約束したのに。
Sure.
だから言っているだろう。それはお前の勘違いだと。だが、どちらにせよ約束は守れなかったな。やはり人を殺す快感には勝てなかったか？
努力したわ。必死に抑えつけようとしたけど。
残念だったな。その努力は無駄だったようだ。
Ooh, that's cold.
ひどい。
さてと、そろそろ前座は終わりだ。あとは本人から直接話を聞くとしよう。
But the unnecessary trouble of looking it up. My memory was right. It was dissociative identity disorder. Yep. Huh, there you go. It's one of those English-Japanese things. I guess they didn't really know what else to do. I mean, at least it's not like, God, like DR2's Hangman Gabbards. They're just, like, so long. Hello, Cass. It's time for Chapter 2 trial. And time for the best part. Or at least one of the best parts.
それって。
Try them on mean? I'm not that crazy. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. You get damaged off screen. Oof. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom. But in the next second, here we go.
私に変われ。 ってことかしら。
やだ、何？
もしかしてバレちゃったけ？まあいっか、しゃあないもんね。私は超高校級の殺人鬼ことジェノサイダーシャー。本名は北ターコっていうダッセー名前だけどね。
Hi, Jill.
なんだよ。どうしたんだ、深川君。
二重人格だからって何さ。その片方の人格が殺人鬼だからって何さ。
Oh god, I bet Roll is just like being like, oh my god, the differences in dialogue are so much. But I mean, Genocide Jack's dialogue is very personality driven, so it's kind of hard to just directly translate a lot of this, probably, I assume.
欠点の一つくらい目をつぶったよね。健全な殺人は健全な精神と肉体に宿るの。
Genocide Sam.
それにしてもここまで違うものか。
That's Genocide show, right? In Japanese.
そう、世界のすべては表と裏で構成されているのです。9回表に9回裏があるように、真実の裏に嘘があるように、ネクラの裏には太陽のような朗らかさがあるのです。
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack? This is... Right, I was making a case for adapting shows into both the names for boys and girls. Okay, there you go. This is beyond insane!
ですね、ジェノサイダー賞さん、一つ聞きたいのですが。
何？
あなたが黒幕って話があったんですが、それについてはどうお考えですかね。
教えよう。私こそが正真正銘の黒幕なのだ。嘘だけどね。
じゃあ違う？
当たり前でしょ。僕をそんな変態さんと一緒にしないでよ。
Did he just call Genocide Jack a pervert? Call me hentai?
っていうかさ、外の警察も外の社会も最近は本当に無力化しちゃったんだね。こんなおまぬけ殺人鬼を野放しにしてるなんてさ。
Yeah, she's a massive Fujo trash stack. I know, I did know that she's like a giant Fujoshi, so that makes sense. They just haven't explained that part yet.
でもね、生きるってことは他人を傷つけることでもあるの。人は生きるために人を傷つけ、生きるために人に傷つけられているの。
これでお前たちも分かったはずだ。その殺人鬼が藤崎を殺したんだよ。
The split bear is commenting on a killer with a split persona. Yeah, he's kind of like pot calling the kettle black right now, but oh well.
動機もある以上間違いない。
動機だと。
昨日俺たちはモノクマに言われたな。24時間以内に誰かを殺して卒業しなければ恥ずかしい思い出や誰にも言えない過去をばらすと。
I wonder what Byakuya's was.
では深川塔子の思い出や過去がジェノサイダーの件だったらどうだ。そんな事実をばらされてしまえば深川塔子は間違いなく破滅する。つまりそいつには絶対にばらされたくないという動機も存在したんだよ。
なるほどね。なるほど。でも残念でした。私は犯人じゃないのです。
ですが、あなたのような殺人鬼以外にあんな猟奇的な殺しができるとは思えませんわ。
だけども、それが真実なのよね。
誰が信じると思う。
そうだよ、殺人鬼の言葉なんて信じらんないよ。
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get more details about all of this. Ah, yeah, this music.
私は殺した。
Let's see what this one word ends. That's a dead body. Right, it was with the rope. Right, she's suspended with rope as opposed to
そんな言葉を誰が信じると思う。
アリバイでもあれば別ですが。
アリバイだってなんかそれっぽい。
今回の殺人と過去のお前の事件、完全に手口が一致している。それ以上の根拠はあるまい。諦めろ。犯人はお前だ。
Focus on make sure his body. Alright, alright.
私は殺してないや
そんな言葉を誰が信じると思う？
アリバイでもあれば別ですが。
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. This is Genocide Jack.
殺人と過去のお前の事件。
Toko's Genocide Jack and this is
完
Genocide
全に
Jack.
手口が一致している。
それは違うよ。
完全に手口が一致。
Oh, I'm missing everything. Don't worry, there's a lot of plot twists in this one, so there's still twists to go that you'll come see it eventually. And yeah, watch the VOD.
藤崎さんの殺人と過去のジェノサイダーショーの事件。
あ？どこが違うんだ？
おやおや、わかんないの？どざこが、じゃあ教えてよ。私はね、信念と情熱を持ってやってんの。だから私の殺しには一流ならではのこだわりってもんがあんのよ。
Yes, the scissors. We're gonna get to the scissors, don't worry.
人気ラーメン店がスープや麺や具材にこだわるのと一緒だけど、この藤崎千尋の殺人は俺じゃ人気ラーメン店監修のインスタント麺程度の仕上がるよ。こんなの私の仕事じゃないわ。
僕からもう一度ちゃんと説明するけど、藤崎さんの殺人と過去のジェノサイダーショー事件には明らかに異なる点が2つ存在するんだ。
There's one clear difference between the murders. The photos from behind the genocide case look at the neck and the stomach. There you go. The clear difference. Yeah. I don't even. Man, this
致命傷が
is
違うんだ。
really not hard. This is very difficult. Like they make it very easy. Didn't even realize.
過去のジェノサイダーショー事件の被害者たちは全て同じ方法で殺されてたみたいだった。同じ方法。事件ファイルを見る限りみんなハサミで殺されてたんだ。でも藤崎さんは頭部を殴打されて殺されてたよね。
確かに過去の事件とは違いますな。
変だよね。いつも同じ手口のジェノサイダーショーが今回に限って手口を変えるので。でもそれだけじゃないんだ。異なる点はもう一つあるんだよ。
そう、私の殺人芸術において下地がチャーシューだとすると、貼り付けとはいわば煮卵なの。
つうかラーメンに例えるのそろそろやめね。つまり2つ目の相違点とはその貼り付けに関するものなのだな。
That's right. Second difference: how she was suspended. Photos of the other genocide, they're all stabbed through their hands. What was used? Because of the there's the scissors.
藤崎さんの貼り付け。そっか、彼女は手をロープ状のもので結ばれて貼り付けにされてたよね。
それがどうしたのです？
だけど過去のジェノサイダーショー事件で貼り付けに使われてたのはそれも鋭利なハサミだったんだよ。
私は殺しにも貼り付けにも自作のマイハサミを使用しているの。一流なんだから道具にこだわって当然でしょ。それにマー君は2つの相違点って言ったけどそれは違う。
Oh, hey, she does actually call him Mac. I don't know. Alright.
マー君って僕のことか。
あのね、マー君、相違点
Maku.
はもう一つ
Maku, that
あ
would
るの
make
よ。
sense.
おや、気づかない？過去の私の事件で被害者になった連中。
Oh yeah, professional teenager of the high school level. Super high school level teenager, am I right?
そこに隠された法則にさ。
法則だと。
Here we go.
その法則から考えればすぐにわかるじゃない。私があのロリっ子を殺さない理由くらいはさ。
Oh, she actually called her a lolly in Japanese as well. Interesting. Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it? If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is... because Chihiro was a girl. So...
もしかして藤崎さんは女性だったから
Eyes.
ビンゴ入りました。
どういうことだべ？
過去のジェノサイダー小事件の被害者たちにはある法則性があったんだよ。
This is real, like, I mean, I understand. It's the first game, and like, it's not very difficult. They just don't give you that many choices around these mysteries.
男だらけ？
私が信念と情熱を持ってやるのは燃える男子だけなのよ。恥ずかしい。言っちゃった。
なんだそれ。
She, I mean, he. No, okay, listen, we haven't gone to that part yet. Once we get to that part, then I'll, you know, talk normally.
仕方ないじゃない。だって私は不女子だもん。ネクラ人格が毛嫌いしてるバッキバキの不女子だもん。
There we go. She just called herself a Fujoshi. Great. She's a Fujoshi, so there you go.
貴婦人コースまちぐるの不女子なんだもん。
燃えないから女子である藤崎君は殺さないと。
ラーメン職人がパスタ作ってどうすんの？同じ麺料理だからって舐めてないって感じよ。
I would totally buy Italian style ramen. I mean, completely honest though. Same thing twice, yet two sets of subtitles.
信念と情熱があるからこそ譲れない一線。それこそ唯一無二で完全無欠のリアリティなの。
Obviously, jokes roll. The only reason I'm doing this is so you can compare the English and Japanese. Obviously, that's the only reason.
お前の趣味や趣向は分かっただがそれはあくまで趣味や趣向の話だ生き残るために殺人を犯さなければならない場合は話が別のはずだ
だってら負け犬が
負け犬
私はね生き残るためとかそんなせこい理由で殺しなんかしねえんだ。だけども万が一生き残るために殺さなきゃいけない場合があったら誰が貼り付けや血文字なんかやるかっつーのバレバレだしめんどいだけじゃねえか。
And there's the obvious thing.
それももっともですわね。
それにどんな場合の殺しだろうと使い慣れたハサミは絶対に外されんですけどわざわざクソ重いダンベルなんか誰が使うかって。
100円内に適当なハサミがないから近場にあったダンベルを代用したのでは。
適当なハサミ？私が使うのは適当なハサミじゃなくてガイアさえひざまつく超おしゃれな自作のハサミよ。
God, Sawashiro just nails this role. It's so good.
なおさらこの学園にはねえべ。
それはどうかしら。じゃじゃじゃじゃ
Oh wow, that CG looks kind of off. But there you go. Hey, look, she's got scissors.
装備済み。
いつでもどこでもやれるようにね。身近にあって慣れ親しんでるハサミを使わずにロープやダンベルなんか使うわけねえだろ。そうか違わねえだろこの負け犬ども。そもそもさ私って肩結びできないのよね。だからロープなんて使えないし。
わけがわからなくなってしまったぞ。本当にこの殺人鬼は犯人ではないのか。
But better than PSP probably. HD versions always expose these. I mean, yeah, but I don't know, the art just feels off as well at some points as well. I don't know.
だけどよ。
But then again, even the V3 art sometimes, the CG art looks a little bit off.
一般人は知らねえはずなんだろ。
だから模倣犯じゃなくて本人の仕業って話になったんだしね。
Actually, hold on. There is one person who could have copied the genocide Jack cases. Here we go. Here's where we start doing like only one person would be able to know. That's you, Byakuya. You said that you'd read them
こ
before.
れが僕の答えだ。戸上君君なら可能だったんじゃないかな。君は非公開の政府関連資料や警察内部資料にも簡単に目を通すことができるような人物なんだし、それにジェノサイダー小事件の捜査報告書は前からよく見てたんだよね。
上白夜殿が犯人だと？
では戸上くんがジェノサイダーショー犯人説を主張していたのは
Oh my god, is my dream about to come true? Yes, Byakuya the killer? Well, we'll see, won't we?
ジェノサイダーショーに自分の罪をかぶせるためだったのですね。
じゃあ現場を偽装して私の犯行に見せかけたのってイケメンメガネだったので燃える。
そうなんだ戸上君、あえたまえ。
I'm eating, okay, guys?
そう俺が怪しいと言うんだな。では聞くが、いつから俺が怪しいと思い始めた？それについてはどう答える？
今振り返って考えてみると、死体を発見する直前の戸上くんの行動、
And locker rooms. That's suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker rooms.
戸上くんは最初から女子更衣室に行こうとしたよね。でもさ、男子だったら普通は。
As long as you don't have it on auto. Yeah, well, I mean, of course, I don't want to have it on auto. I like clicking things.
男子更衣室から見るはずか？被害者は女の藤崎だった。
But how would you know that his hero was the victim?
何もおかしくありませんな。
やっぱりおかしいよ。
では何がおかしいのか、苗木よ、教えてもらおうか。
There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. Can you make it clear to everyone? Alright. I think this is the part where you... Yep, okay. Yeah, the memorize thing, yep.
Togamiの死体発見前の行動が変ってどこが変なの？
チャンスがあれば女子更衣室に入る。
Let me shut up, please.
男子としては当然の行動です。
被害者の藤崎は女だ。
Yeah, that's what I have to clear.
だから女子更衣室を先に調べると言ったんだ。寄り道している場合ではなかったからな。それのどこがおかしいんだ？
僕の連れてって欲しかったですな。
Hifumi, shut up. Hearing Byakuya's comment, yeah, there's a clear contradiction. Yep.
戸上の死体発見前の行動どこが変なの？
チャンスがあれば女子更衣室に入る。
男子としては当然の。
被害者の藤崎は女。
Sorry, what you got you?
戸上くんの発言はやっぱり変だよ。だって死体を発見するまでは被害者が誰かなんて分からなかったはずだよ。つまり被害者が藤崎さんだから先に女子更衣室を見たって主張は成立しないんだよ。
なるほど、いい答えだ。面白いぞ苗木誠。だがそれだけの根拠ではまだ弱いな。どうした？根拠はそれだけか？他にもあるはずだぞ。それを示してみろ。
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. We've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
どうした？それで終わりじゃないだろう。他にも根拠があるんだよな。
多分あると思うけど。
根拠ならあるわよ。
Ah, thank you, Kyoko. Togami-kun is so familiar and can only imagine how much he hates that. He's given up on correcting it. So just gonna make his comment late, by the way. There we go. Oh, as in, is so Makoto is calling him Togami-kun? Interesting. Interesting. Wait, what would he prefer they call him? Like Togami-san or something? Come on, waifu, help us out.
さっきも話していた今回の事件と過去のジェノサイダー小事件との
Togami-sama.
根拠はそこに隠されているはずよ。
俺が犯人だという根拠がか？
Kyoko, why are you being silent right now, Kyoko? Whatever. It's like plot. difference between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders? The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? Yeah. Kirigiri is just a dick. TBH. Live this time, hello! Welcome to Danganronpa.
貼り付けに使うのも自作の前ハサミ。
That's something to be.
ですが藤崎さんの貼り付けに使われていたのはロープじゃありませんでしたか？
Well, it wasn't actually rope, it was...
そうだ、確かにロープだったぞ。
あのロープは怪しいですな。
おい戸上、あれはどこから持ってきたんだ？
あんなロープに見覚えなどないな。
Alright, so I just want to see what's...
他の誰かが隠し持っていたものだろう。
Byakuya didn't lose... Oh, he's very... Anyway, hello Ozymandias, welcome to... Welcome to Danganronpa! Trial time! Okay, the best part!
藤崎ロープじゃありません。
そうだ。あのロープは怪しいです。おい戸上、
あんなロープに見覚えなどな。
Sorry, where'd you go, yo? That's wrong, Togami! You've got that wrong!
戸上くんは見覚えがあるはずだよ。藤崎さんの貼り付けに使われたあのロープ、いや、あの延長コードにね。
延長コードですと？
実際戸上くんは図書室であの延長コードを使ってたよね。しかもあの延長コードは事件後には図書室からなくなってたんだ。延長コードを使っていた本人はそのことに気づかないはずがないよ。
では延長コードを持ち出したのは戸上くんだ。それ以外には考えられまい。
なるほど、そうか。では結論はこういうことか。俺は藤崎千尋を女子更衣室で殺した後、死体の貼り付けと血文字をでっち上げ、
Yeah, pretty much. I've played V3 as well and played... I've basically watched all of the... and played all of the Danganronpa game stuff. But yeah, I'm for the most part not just being willing to spoil things. I might try to kind of do like subtle spoilers, but like not very obvious. Oh, here's what's going to happen later on. I'll be like, oh yeah, maybe this is sort of like something else, but I won't necessarily talk about details. That's kind of my spoiler policy right now. Because I know some people haven't actually played this game before. Some people have though.
その犯行をジェノサイダーショーの仕業に見せかけた。そういうことでいいか？
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
どうした？それでいいのかと聞いているんだ。
Togami, I was only pretending to be retarded. Exactly. Next thing you'll say is I was only pretending.
いいに決まってんだろ。これで決まりだ。戸上の野郎が犯人だ。
賛成度反対度反対だどうだ。
ゲームだのなんだの言っていた戸上くんならいかにもやりそうな犯行だ。
あのさ、もうちょっとだけ待ってもらえる？もう少しだけ話し合ってみない？
あ？そんな必要あんのか？だって犯人はもう決まったべ。
そうかもしれないけど。
Nice V3 too. We'll appreciate it, everyone. Oh my god, it's Tenko face. Nice.
やっぱりまだ引っかかるんだ。
かかる？何が引っかかるんだ？俺が藤崎千尋を女子更衣室で殺し、その死体を偽装した。そうすることでこの犯行を頭のおかしい殺人鬼の仕業に見せかけた。それの何が引っかかるんだ？
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. Genocide Jack's definitely there, extension cord was true, the scene of the crime.
戸上くんは藤崎さんを女子更衣室で殺したって言ったよね。でも本当にそうなのかな？現場が他の場所って可能性もあるんじゃないかな。
まったく、お前にはがっかりだ。何を言い出すかと思えば 期待外れもいいところだな。あいつは間違いなく女子更衣室で死んでいただろう。現場が他の場所でなどあるわけがない。
だけど他の場所で殺された後に運ばれた可能性だってあるんじゃないのかな。現場ごとさ。
現場ごとだと？そこまで言うからには根拠があるんだろうな。
Well, yeah, because you can. It's funny because, like, see, Byakuya wasn't with us when we were looking at all the different things at the crime scene. We kind of weren't actually able to look at those and find the clues when Byakuya was there. I'm trying to like such a subtle detail, and I love it. Like, it's only when Byakuya kind of went off to do his own thing, and that's when we went back into the crime scene to look around. We noticed all of these weird differences with the crime scene.
あるつもりだけど。
I love it when things like that actually work out. If you look back and you're like, wait, it does make sense. Like in terms of like continuity and characters understanding things, it actually makes sense. Hey Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? Hell yeah! When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never realized the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else. Exactly, because he didn't investigate it, because he's like, you don't need to know. You don't need to know, because I already know everything. Byakuya's a dick.
おい、諸君らだけで勝手に話を進めるな。殺害現場が他の場所とはどういう意味だ。
会議、さっさとしろ。現場が他の場所だという可能性があるなら、その根拠を言ってみろ。
Evidence shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that switched between the boys. Well, there's a lot of things. There we go. Yeah, making Byakuya lose his cool will never not be satisfying. I know, right? Because it's like we're fighting him, but like not, you know, literally, but with words and whatnot. Like we're fighting this dude who's just such an arrogant dick that you just want to beat him. Like, you know, Seto Kaiba. He even looks like Kaiba, kind of.
ポスターが根拠だと？
女子更衣室にあったポスターってさ。
Exactly, a courtroom battle.
巨乳グラビアアイドルのものだったんだけど、それってなんか変じゃない？
I mean, like, also I just bought the Ace Attorney trilogy on Switch, so I can play that, and that's definitely got actual courtroom battles.
だって女子更衣室のポスターがグラビアアイドルのものなんてさ。
巨乳じゃなくて巨乳だったりして。
Alright, Toko.
それともう一方の男子更衣室に貼られていたのは女子に大人気のアイドルグループトルネードのポスターだったんだ。これも男子更衣室にはふさわしくないよね。
つまり女子更衣室と男子更衣室のポスターは互いに入れ替えられていると。
Yeah, Byakuya is the closest we get to someone like an Ace Attorney prosecutor. Yeah, I mean, obviously Byakuya is the rival in this game. The rivals in the other game are rivals in different sorts of ways. But even then, you kind of feel like you have to. I mean, like literally, like in 2-1, like Nagito's kind of like, Hajime, will you battle against me? So it's very much like, I feel like, you know, I mean, Kokiji you kind of have to do as well.
それだけじゃないよ。2つの更衣室にはもう一つおかしな点があったんだ。
Is it the protein coffee?
そうだよね、大神さん。
Yep.
もしやプロテインコーヒーのことを言っておるのか。
I love how she says protein coffee. Yeah, Koizumi was going hard too before. I don't think Mahiro was really a rival. She was just kind of like... Sometimes she got in your way, but like all of her logic made sense. She just didn't always have all the facts. I wouldn't have really called her like it. Also, she took all those photos in 2-1. So like, if it wasn't for her, like we wouldn't have figured out who was the initial culprit.
プロテインコーヒー？
以前女子更衣室でのトレーニング中に床にプロテインコーヒーをこぼしてしまってな。されど事件後に見た時はそのシミがきれいに掃除されていたのだ。
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. There it is.
これだ。女子更衣室のカーペットにあったシミは掃除されたわけじゃないんだ。男子更衣室のカーペットで見つかったよ。
So I'm just trying to... Okay, I'm just thinking, like... I guess Byakuya just didn't notice this stuff.
それは確かに 我がこぼしたプロテインコーヒーの痕跡だ。
I've got to be honest, one thing in this game that also doesn't really make sense, in fact all of the games, is that apparently they are going around and taking photographs of all of the crime scenes and stuff, but like, they're not physical photographs, and also nobody has a camera, so I don't really know how they can just show this image, but whatever.
ではカーペットまでもが入れ替えられていたというのですか？ですが何のためでしょう？
犯行現場を男子更衣室から女子更衣室に移すため。そうは考えられないか。
Oh yeah, Monokuma has hidden cameras in his... actually, yeah, it could be taken from the security cameras. He could like print them out or something, but obviously you never hear him actually say that, so...
つまり犯人は現場を入れ替えるために。
Oh, the monopads, yeah. I don't know about the first e-handbooks. Like, heck, this was 2010? Like, I don't even think they had, like... I guess they did have cameras in their, like, iPad devices by then, but still, I don't know.
死体と一緒に血痕の付着したポスターとカーペットを移動させたんだ。
Wait, wrong button.
そうすることで現場を部屋ごと入れ替えたんだ。
確かにそう考えることはできますが、
It's true.
わざわざ現場を入れ替えるなんて、どうしてそんなことをする必要があるのでしょう。
I was just thinking to bring that to a special room after you play, so you can easily manipulate, create, etc. for the trial. Maybe, yeah, like maybe he can just bring the images up as characters are talking about them. I don't know.
それ以前に本当の殺人現場が男子更衣室なのだとしたら。
Oh yeah, if you want to feel old, there is always that part at the beginning of DR1 where Chihiro mentions that she can't find her PDA. Just PDAs, that was a silver thing.
被害者である藤崎さんはどのようにして男子更衣室に入ったのですか？
I wonder.
更衣室に入るにはカードリーダーに電子生徒手帳を通さなければなりません。ですが女性である藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳では女子、つまり彼女は男子更衣室には入れなかったはずなのです。
いや、方法ならある。
Oh
なんなら
no.
俺が教えてやってもいいぜ。
Chihiro, don't say anything. Don't even.
怪しいですよね。
怪しくない。ビシッと教えてやる。その方法ってやつ。
Oh wait. Oh right, because he was before, and the investigation he was like, I'm totally not looking at the mailbox. So he does know about the e-handbooks from the dead students. I don't know why he was hiding that from us, but is he right? Could Chihiro really have gone to the boys' locker room somehow? This is why it's fun to look at the subtle details. Like, this game isn't really that good with the subtle details, but they do have them sometimes, and it's fun to see.
本当にあるのですか？藤崎さんが男子更衣室に入る方法が。
あ、僕には分かったぞ。
Oh no.
彼女は電子生徒手帳を改造したのだ。彼女は超高校級のプログラマー。それくらいはできたはずだぞ。
To be fair, that's actually not such a weird thing to say.
あいつは玄関ホールのあれを使ったんだ。
あれとは
もちろんクワタッチの電子生徒手帳だね。あれを使えば男子更衣室に入れるはずだって。
Theoretically, yep. But when we found Leon's handbook in the main hall, so no doubt it was. So okay, so some engineers just still use PDAs. There you go. Prefer the keyboard alongside the smartphone. Right, yeah. Okay, interesting. I guess it makes sense. It's just still makes you feel old. Yep, right.
本当に藤崎さんが男子更衣室。
電子彼女は超高校生くらい。
いや、そうじゃね。あいつは玄関ホールのあれを使ったんだね。
あれとは
もちろんクワタッチの電子生徒手帳。
You're a dumbass.
いや、藤崎さんが桑田くんの生徒手帳を使ったとは考えられないよ。
なんでだべ。
壊れてたんだよ。玄関ホールにあった桑田くんの生徒手帳は。
なるほど。じゃあ無理だな。
呆れるほどに。
それ以前に他人の生徒手帳を使うのは校則違反じゃありません？
I prefer keyboards, but I stopped making phones with them. Yeah, I've never used a BlackBerry or anything, so I don't think I would have ever gotten used. I mean, I could get used to it, but right now I wouldn't get used to the keyboard ones. I'm sorry, Roll.
法則にあったのは他人への貸与禁止だけだ。他人に貸すのは禁止だが、借りるつまり死人の電子生徒手帳をいくら借りようとも法則違反にはならないはずだ。
そう、その通りなのです。
だがそもそも壊れているのでは話にならんな。
となるとやはり改造したのだな。超高校級のプログラマーの腕を使って。
電子生徒手帳の改造は不可能だよ。勝手に中を開けると防犯ブザーが鳴る仕組みなんで。
She didn't do it because I said so.
桑田の電子生徒手帳でもなく改造したわけでもないとなる。
むしろ苗木誠殿の推理の方が間違い。
被害者が男子更衣室に入れないならそうなっちゃうよね。
Kyoko!
では僕は戸上くんに投票するぞ。
Kyoko! Can you help us? Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya is the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do. There we go. Ah, thank you, Kyoko.
苗木君の推理はいい線いってると思うけど、私は彼の意見に賛成よ。
Oh man, I thought the PSP Go controller looked so cool. I mean, I don't know how functional it would be, but it looked really cool.
久々に口開いたと思ったら何言ってやがんだ。
Reminder, Kyoko could have probably solved this all way quicker if she'd actually opened her mouth, but she never does.
あいつは男子更衣室に入れねえんだぞ。だったら
どうして入れないと決めつけられるの？男子更衣室に入った可能性は残っているはずよ。
Hang on, let me just... What was I saying?
ギリギリ君、それはどのような可能性だ。
そうね。
Nah, you tell
それを
them.
確かめるために。どうかしら。少し学級最後
Right,
に
this
休憩しない？
pass.
ちょっと何言ってんのさ。
Nah, you tell them.
その方が学級裁判も盛り上がると思うわよ。それはあなたにとっても好都合なはずだけど。
学級裁判が盛り上がるの？じゃあいいよ。学級裁判の中断を宣言しましょう。
I will say...
本当に？見せたいものってどこにあんの？つまんないものだったら許さないからね。
ご期待に添えると思うわ。じゃあ行きましょうか。
So before I knew what was happening, the class trial being put on hold. This is like thinking about in retrospect, they didn't need to really present it like this. It doesn't really add much to the story, but whatever. Michitokas was. It was really nice that Chihiro didn't hesitate to help. In V3, you don't really have many who can help like them. Yeah, pretty much. But here, like I said, in this game, you've got Kyoko, where they just kind of... She just doesn't often speak up until, like, we've exhausted all of our clues. It's very annoying. You want to check it again? Could... I mean, I guess we wouldn't believe it if she told us otherwise, but really... Shut up, Hifumi.
女性の体をベタベタと触るわけにもいかないから。
俺は気持ち悪いとかそういうあれじゃなくて、これには宗教上の問題があるとかないとか。
What relief do you even keep?
なら我がやろう。
でも女の子のさくらちゃんが死体に触るなんて、やっぱここは男子に任せた方が。
いや、藤崎も男に触られるよりは女である我に触られる方がマシだろう。我に任せておけ。
さくらちゃん。
Sakura's best girl.
あれユリなの？二人ってそういう関係？
I mean, well, like, I mean, Aoi and Sakura, God, like, you know, they are basically great ships, so, you know, if you're a Yuri fangirl as well, sure, have fun with them.
そんなんじゃないよ。ふざけないで。
では始めるぞ、藤崎よ。すまんが調べさせてもらうぞ。
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura began to quietly examine her body.
全身をじっくりと調べるのよ。そうすれば謎が解けるわ。
全身をは言うが、こんなことに一体何の意味が。
どうしたの？
バカだ、そんなバカだ。
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
こいつは
何？
男だ。
There we go. Like I wanted to say, couldn't Kyoko just said, hey Sakura, she's got a dick. Just feel, she's got a dick. Just feel Chihiro's crotch area, for God's sake. Okay, all right. She's got a dick. All right, we've all figured that out. Cool, great, perfect.
そうですか。男の人でしたが、本当にありがとうございました。
Hold on, I just came back in chat. Why are we talking about dicks? Because Sakura felt up Chihiro's body and had felt a dick, and is now freaking out.
冗談だね。
我が冗談など言わず。
Yeah, Fujisaki is a fruiter. You think you know a person. This, I know, people do talk about how this is kind of distasteful how they reveal this, and yeah, gender politics was not really that good 10 years ago.
男？藤崎さんが？
おやおや、お前ら知らなかったの？そんなの最初から分かりきってることじゃん。藤崎千尋は男の子だよ。
なんと女装だったか。己燃えやがる。やっときやがった。
God damn it.
なるほどね。ギリギリさんが見せたいものってこれのことだったんだね。
Maybe I will watch it again in English, see what that line's like.
うっぷっぷっぷっぷ。確かに面白くなってきたね。
I mean,
さあ盛り上がってまいりましたよ。
I mean, it is a little bit disrespectful that they do reveal Chihiro's gender like this, with everyone just prodding his body and being like, "Oh my God, holy shit, he has a dick." Ah, but yeah.
じゃあテンションを持続させたまま裁判所に戻ってさっさと議論を再開させましょうか。
Like I said, it didn't really need to be an interruption for it to work, but whatever. I guess any other way to identify him as a boy would be a bit
長らくお待た
weird.
せしました。では学級裁判を再開しま
I
す。
can't believe dicks exist under skirts. My world is shattered. Well, I mean, you know, it's the world. Women have very scary things under their skirts. Very scary, scary things.
衝撃の事実発覚。藤崎千尋は男だった。ではその続きからどうぞ。
どんな理由があったかは知らないけど、藤崎千尋は女性ではなく男性だった。それ
To think Chihiro is actually a guy. Thought it never even crossed my mind.
そして被害者が男性だったなら男子更衣室にも問題なく入れたはずよ。
奴の電子生徒手帳が男のものならそうなるな。
もちろん男子の電子生徒手帳を配ってあるよ。だって藤崎くんは男の子だもん。
そうなると苗木くんの推理通りだとしても何も問題ないわね。被害者は男子更衣室で殺され、その後女子更衣室に運ばれた。
Which means that any of the boys could have done it, or any of the girls. Wait, no, only the boys, because the boys because Leon's handbook isn't broken, so any of the boys could have done it, but none of the girls, potentially.
女子更衣室に入るときは、
yeah.
前園さんや江ノ島さんの電子生徒手帳を使えば容易だったはずよ。
Exactly.
では藤崎くんが殺された現場は本当に男子更衣室だったのだな。
相変わらず現場を移動させた意図はわからないけど、その可能性は高いでしょうね。
そうか、妙だと思ったんだ。あいつの体の感触、女の体の割にはどうも違和感があった。
So he didn't. Okay, interesting. So Byakuya didn't actually notice that. At least Byakuya didn't touch Chihiro's dick. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud, but.
なんか興奮するシチュエーションね。
だがこれでつながった。すべての謎がようやく明らかになったな。
That being said, if people are like, Gabby, why are you talking about things like this? Why it's getting so lewd? Then again, like, just God, imagine having to go through like one chapter of V3. Just anything that comes out of Iruma's mouth.
明らかになるも何も、あんたが犯人って流れだったはずだけど。
面白い。実に面白いじゃないか。
違う世界に行ってしまいましたな。
それで苗木くんはどう思うの？これでもまだ犯人は戸上くんだと思うの？
Well, if he was, he wouldn't be going around and telling us to show or look at, like, telling us what to look at.
藤崎さんの死をジェノサイダーショーの犯行に見せかけたのは間違いなく戸上くんだったと思う。だけど僕はやっぱり犯人は戸上くんじゃないのかも。
何よ、そもそも苗木誠殿が言い出しっぺなのに。
だって戸上くんの余裕の態度は謎が解けるのを楽しんでるみたいだ。
Also, he's a dick.
まるで他人事だよ。そんな風に振る舞っていられるのって。
実際に他人事だから。
それに戸上くんが残した証拠はなんていうかあからさますぎるんだよ。わざわざ延長コードを使うことで自分が関わった証拠をあえて残したような。
Hello, Ramble Pack. We're doing Chapter 2 trial. You've missed a lot. Chihiro Fujisaki is actually a boy who cross-dresses. Genocide Jack is Toko. She's secretly also a serial killer, but she didn't kill him either, so we don't know who killed Chihiro yet.
そんな風に思えるんだ。それに君は殺害現場が男子更衣室だと知った時明らかに動揺した様子を見せたよね。藤崎さんが男だと知った時もだよ。本当の犯人ならそんなところで動揺するはずがないのに。
なるほどな。そうか、明確な根拠がないのが気になるが、まあいいだろう。とりあえず正解にしておいてやるか。
正解？
苗木の言う通りだ。俺は犯人ではない。たまたま最初に女子更衣室で死体を見つけたんで、あんな偽装をしてみたというわけだ。
ふざけてんのか？
Okay, right. So is that the only reason why the whole, like, you need 3 people to see the person until the body announcement to play rule happened? Because then it just means that otherwise the whole thing would have been the body announcement would have played at like 2 whatever time in the morning when Byakuya stumbled across Chihiro's body, and then it wouldn't be as dramatic. That's why is that the only reason why they created that rule? Because I mean, like, the first one is like, you know, the moment that Makoto sees Sayaka's body, he collapses anyway. So if there was an announcement, he probably wouldn't have heard it. Interesting. It's like, oh, dream shattered. I know, right? We're like, oh, why can't we get Byakuya for something? Because he's a dick. But no, Byakuya didn't actually murder someone this time.
ふざけてなどいない。これが真相だ。
信じられるか？
信じたくないならそれで結構。みんなで仲良く処刑にでもなるか？
もしそれが本当ならさ、じゃああんたはどうして死体の偽装なんかしたの？
そんな理由などどうでもいい。今は犯人を当てる方が重要なはずだぞ。
My motives are very complex.
おい苗木、俺が犯人ではないなら
それはもう少し話し合ってみないとわからないけど。
まだ続けんの？もういいんでない？どう考えてもトガミッチが犯人だって。
Oh god. Bro, I mean we've got Yasuhiro going around and calling him Togamichi. He would hate that.
疑問があるならとことん話し合うべき。
Alright, to be fair, here's the logistics. If two people find the body, the two left know who did and didn't do it. There'd be nothing to prove. Once a third gets involved, that changes. I guess... It's why V3 has the final two lefts rule. Okay. Right. Yeah. I still hope they're from Karma and Toko.
もしここで判断を誤れば、私たちはみんな揃って処刑されるんだし。
I guess it makes sense. I guess so, yeah.
そうですよね。では私もお付き合いいたしましょう。
もちろん俺も参加するべ。
Hero, you don't do anything.
君には意志というものがないのか。昆虫じゃねえし、意志くらいあんぞ。
とにかくもう一度話し合ってみようよ。犯人を決めるのはその後でも遅くないはずだよ。
確かにそうだな。
命かかっちゃってるしね。
それでは犯人当てゲームの再開といこうか。
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure we do know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real real murder scene, which means it's a guy. There we go. Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Okay, yep, so now we're talking about Celeste's account. Oh no. We're getting to the part, aren't we? Yeah, that one. But... I think I was supposed to just shoot that first thing.
してたら最初からいいべ。
ならば被害者の目撃でもよい。
今は少しでも新しい情報が必要だしね。
Oh right, no, there's no agreement parts. Right, you've got to actually... I keep forgetting there's no agreeing in this game, there's only refuting.
犯人だけだべ。
Anyway, that's the one that we've got to do.
そいつも名乗り出ねえだろうし。もうおしまいだべ。
Game over, man. Game over. Okay, what did they say in Japanese? Because he clearly didn't say that in Japanese.
何か犯人に繋がる手がかりはないのか。
誰か犯人してたら最初から。
ならば被害者の目撃でもよい。
今は少しでも新しい情報が必要だしね。
無理。やっぱ無理だって。どうせ被害者を目撃したの
Alright, fine, I'll redo it again just for you. Just for you, Roll. Listen.
そいつも名乗り出ねえだろうし。もうおしまいだべ。
おしまいだって嫌だ。
Oh. There we go. Well, I did it anyway. So he didn't say game over, so what did he actually say?
誰か犯人をしてたら最初から。
ならば被害者の目撃でもよい。
今は少しでも新しい情報が。
無理。やっぱ無理だって。どうせ被害者を目撃した犯人だけだ。
Sorry, Wachigayo. Stop making pop culture references to Yasuhiro that aren't in the Japanese.
被害者を目撃した人なら他にもいたはずだよ。そうだよね。
Oh, he just said like, like our necks are done. Okay, so it's not a game over. Whatever. I don't know where it actually comes from. Something from the 80s, but okay, game over was fine. Alright, because I thought it was like supposed to be an actual reference, but it's not probably.
そういえばそうでした。私が見ていましたわね。
Celeste.
マジですか。
Don't wait until the end to tell me.
この話は苗木くんにしかしていませんでしたか。
I'm not gonna go to Japanese cinema. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we don't know how they translate it to these kind of things.
ですから醜く騒いでいらしたのですね。
Celeste,
いいからさっさと話したま
you stop being a dick and tell us the evidence as we get it.
昨日の夜時間になる直前でした。藤崎君を寄宿舎の倉庫で目撃したのです。
I mean, hey, Japanese Danganronpa makes its own slew of references. Oh yeah, I know. Apparently, like, Leon is just like a whole bunch of just famous baseball references or something, and we don't know. Oh, okay, from the movie Aliens. There you go. This is what's great about having a Twitch chat. You guys just know all the random facts that I don't know.
藤崎君はスポーツバッグの中にジャージなどを詰め込んでおられました。
So cute there.
おそらくその足でトレーニングに向かったのでしょう。
スポーツバッグのジャージ。現場にそんなものは残されていなかったぞ。
That is true. What did happen to them? I forgot.
おそらく犯人が処分したのだろう。
Does that mean it's
証拠隠滅の
It's
ために
Hifumi. It's Hifumi, obviously.
その時なのですが、彼は気になる言葉を口走っていたのです。
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
藤崎君は
Ah.
確かに急ぐということは誰かと待ち合わせをしていた。
Speaking of Leon for English, I can't hear him without hearing Shuichi. Yeah. It's kind of the issue, a problem with V3's dub. Like, it's not bad, you know, the things, the voices all match, but it is a bit upsetting that they're all just recycled from earlier games. Partially maybe because the things in, like, the end of the game would make sense, with the little, like, cameo things, but I do wish they could have gotten some new voices, just so we could hear different people as opposed to not hearing Fuyuhiko every time you hear Kokichi talk, you know? Oh well.
つまり藤崎千尋殿は誰かと待ち合わせをし、その人物とトレーニングに向かったと。
我や朝比奈がいくら誘っても一緒にトレーニングしようとはしなかったのにな。
それは正体がバレるのが嫌だったからだろ。
逆に言えば待ち合わせをしていた人物はよほど信頼されていたのですね。大事な秘密がバレても構わないと思えるほどに。
麗しき友情ね。
Shut up, Fujoshi.
要はその待ち合わせ相手が犯人で、それが誰なのかを突き止めればいいんだね。
Considering VT's nature, it was fun having that who's who. I guess so. I mean, especially the Japanese has all different voices as well, though. So you know. No, I'm pretty sure there aren't any repeat voice actors in Japanese. So.
でもこれだけの手がかりじゃ見当も。
Oh, okay, maybe there are repeat voice actors.
ついているじゃない。もう犯人は分かってるじゃない。
Okay, V3's bring some crew back. All right, thanks. If you can tell me, I don't know off the top of my head.
本当か。
You do?
誰が犯人だ。
犯人が処分したスポーツバッグやジャージに注目してみるのよ。その特徴から考えれば彼が誰と会ったかは明白になるはずよ。それは本当なんですの？
Oh, damn it. I'm like starting to cry
す
already.
でに処分された証拠から犯人が判明するなんて。
まさか指紋を調べるとか。
道具もないのに素人の僕らには無理だ。
そもそも証拠品はすでに処分されている。指紋を取るにも現物がなければどうしようもあるまい。
それでも推理ならできるはずよ。みんなでよく話し合ってみればわかるわ。
話し合ってみろって言われても。
Now that I'm thinking about it, God, Kirigiri was an awful detective for this case.
じゃあ
Given what she needs to
ステルスちゃんに
do.
聞くけど、そのバッグやジャージには何か特徴とかなかった？
バッグは倉庫にある普通のバッグでしたわ。倉庫にあるバッグはその一種類だけですし、特徴と言われましても。
我の記憶によればジャージにはある程度の種類があったはずだ。ということは藤崎の持っていたジャージに犯人につながる手がかりがあるのではないか。
I'm not sure what the Griffith tactic means, although I can make a guess. Oh, had everyone else do the work and then proclaim she's a genius. Oh, yeah, basically.
だったら彼が持っていたジャージについて話し合ってみましょうか。
Yeah, well, no, Makoto and Shuichi's voice actors in Japanese are girls. And Hajime's as well. Hajime's voice actor is also a girl in Japanese. Chihiro's track jacket really holds some clue about the killer? Somehow. It's really hard to believe. Oh no, I hate this part. No. Oh.
そもそも藤崎千尋は
This is a long
トレ
one.
ーニングに行こうとしていたはずよ。そこで彼がどうしてあんなジャージを選んだのかしらね。
あんなジャージとはどういう意味だ？
Yeah, what do you mean?
彼が選んだジャージは犯人が持っているものとお揃いだったのだな。
つまり犯人はあいつと同じ青いジャージを持ってんだな。俺のは黒いジャージだ。
僕はジャージすら持ってないですぞ。だって運動って嫌いだもん。
俺は白いジャージを持ってんぞ。寄宿舎倉庫から持ってきたんだ。
本当にこんな話で犯人がわかるのですか？
There's actually not that many options in this one, but still.
いや無理だ。
苗木君も聞いたわね。今あの人の
I
不用な
heard it.
発言を。
She's right. What he said just now was really odd. How did he know something like that?
そもそも藤崎千尋は
トレーニングにそこで彼あんなジャージを選んだのか。
あんなジャージとは。
分かったぞ。あれ犯人が持っているものとお揃いだったのだな。
つまり犯人はあいつと同じ青いジャージ。
Sorry, what you got you? Wait, was that a bigger? That cutting looks bigger than usual.
今の言葉はおかしいよ。
Anyway, that's the point where it sinks in. You're like, oh god, how does he know that? Owada, who's been pretty, like, he hasn't done that much so far. I don't know. I don't like the sound of this.
おかしいって何がだ。
だってさっきセレスさんが証言した時はジャージの色については何も言ってなかったんだ。藤崎さんの着ていたジャージが青だって知ってるの？
何言ってんだよおめえ。
おいセレス、藤崎のジャージの色とは何色だったんだ？
No, considering its visual novel nature, I never got the dub versus sub issue for Danganronpa. They don't have a lip flap issue, so it just comes to script and voice actor performance. Both parts, both languages nail. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I wouldn't really say that, like, I think, you know, both of them are pretty good, so... I don't think there's really too much of an issue with a lot of the voices. It's... Yeah, it really is just depending on what voices you want, you kind of feel like.
確かに青でしたわね。
It's really a process of elimination by this point, and the obvious killer slips a detail that would be with new common knowledge. Oh, I mean, I guess... Like, I'm pretty sure this blindsided me when I thought about it. So, like, I mean, I didn't know who it was, but, like, it could have been a lot of the boys. Besides, like, Byakuya and us were, like, the only people who had really cancelled it out. It could have been pretty much everybody else from what at this point. And so then suddenly you're just like, oh no, Mondo did it. Of course he did. He has a short temper. He could kill people, but... And yeah, the schizo thing is stupid, but like, you can't really... Even if you're playing with Japanese voices, you still have to watch it do that in English, so...
その話、学級裁判前に誰かにした？
I couldn't tell you why NIS translated the way it did, so...
私がこの話をしたのは苗木くんだけですわ。
では大和田はいつ知ったのだ。藤崎千尋のジャージが青いということ。
Like in my headcanon, Shuichi has a British accent because of a fan dub, but that's besides the point.
そりゃあ
捜査の時にそのジャージを見つけて。
いいえ、それはないわ。私たちが捜査を始めた時、バッグとジャージはすでに処分された後だったはず。
じゃあそいつがジャージの色を知ってるのは死ぬ前のチータが持ってるのを見ていたからそれしかねえじゃん。
チ チータンって藤
Cheetan.
崎ちゃんのこと？
Cheetan is a cute nickname though.
でどうなのよ。あんたはジャージを見たの？見なかったの？
たまたまだ。
Oh, don't talk. You're not good at this.
あいつがジャージを持って歩いてると思うよ。
それもありえないよ。だってセレスさんの証言によると
Girl, that was so perfect and cute for him. Yeah. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
藤崎さんはセレスさんに指摘された後ジャージをバッグの中にしまったらしいんだ。だからたまたま見ただけじゃバッグの中のジャージの色なんてわからないはずだよ。
墓穴を掘ったのね。
むしろそう仕向けたんだろう。そのためにあんなことを言ったんだな。藤崎千尋のジャージの特徴から考えれば奴が誰と会ったのかは明白だ。
なるほど。ブラフだったのですね。
See, that's what I mean. It wasn't really based on any sort of evidence. It was just a guess. Essentially, they had to make a bluff to see if somebody was going to make a mistake.
あなたの真の目的は犯人の出現を引き出すことだったのですね。
I guess you could always post in the chat. I don't know. It's up to you.
そのために犯人が分かったなどと言って動揺をさせた。
そうね。ただし私は最初から
Oh, okay. Never
大和田君
mind.
を狙い撃ちにするつもりだった。怪しいのは彼だと分かっていたから。
I missed the juicy bits. God damn it. Juicy bit is under the skirt.
でもどうして大和田君が怪しいって思ったの？
Yeah, I'm surprised. I can't remember either.
どうしてかしら。
Because I hate him. No. Oh, right. No, it's the way he talked. That's it.
私が大和田君を怪しいと思ったきっかけは大和田君あなたは無意識かもしれないけど女性のことはあの女なんて呼ぶけど男性のことはあいつと呼んでいたはずよ。
Oh god, you guys in the chat.
そして殺人が起きた後大和田君は藤崎千尋のことをあいつと呼ぶようになっていたわ。その時に思ったのは大和田君は藤崎千尋が男だと知っていたんじゃないか。
そんな些細なことに気づいていたと。
魔女恐ろしい女ね。いいえ恐ろしいのは私なんかじゃない。本当に恐ろしいのは人を仲間を殺す人間よ。
I'll look at the link afterwards. I'll just scroll up on the chat.
大和田君本当に君なの？本当に君が藤崎さんを殺したの？
殺してねえ。あんた何なんだよ。さっきから聞いてる揚げ足取ったり言葉尻取られた程度で俺を犯人扱いするってのか。
そうだ、兄弟がそんなことするはずがない。言いがかりに決
Taka
まってる。
no.
確かに根拠としては弱いわね。
そんなあっさりと。ですが困りましたわね。もう手がかりはありませんわよ。
All right. Hifumi did actually say he had proof. I forgot about this. What do you have to say, Hifumi?
僕のゴーストが
Oh, and he actually says ghost in Japanese as well. Okay, did they ever explain this?
そういえば山田君は言ってたよね。犯人の証拠を見つけたとか。
本当？それってどんな証拠なの？
I forgot about this. I don't remember what happened.
冷静に考えてみるとあまり関係ないかもしれません。
急に自信なくすなっつうの。いいから出してみ。
そこまで言うならな。じゃあ
It's hinted in this game. The ghost thing, or what this proof is? Explicit and supplementary material. You'll have to explain this to me afterward.
と
Oh, that's it. The Lost E handbook. Oh, the ghost thing. Okay.
それは
That's it. Yeah.
電子生徒手帳です。落ちてるのを見つけ、そして拾ったのです。
Yeah, this is it. You found it on the ground and it must belong to Chihiro's, yeah. Because hers was missing, or his was missing.
藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳って現場からなくなってたんだよね。
It's a very minor detail, you probably would forget about it.
ええ、そうだったわね。
やはりそうでしたか。僕もそう思ってたんですよ。これは藤崎千尋殿のものではないかって。
じゃあそこに犯人の手がかりがあるんだね。
と思ったのですが、壊れてて起動すらしませんでした。
おそらく殺人が行われた後、犯人が証拠隠滅を兼ねて壊したのでしょう。
だが妙だな。その電子生徒手帳はそう簡単に壊れないはずだぞ。
ええ、その通りです。安全防水でショック耐性も強いからめったなことでは壊れないはずなんですが。
This is going all kinds of directions. Oh, it is. This is why I love this trial so much. Like, it goes everywhere. It talks about every character, so many characters, so many different things that lead up to this murder.
ですが、この電子生徒手帳は壊れていますわよ。自信満々の割には壊れすぎじゃありません？
実はそこに謎があったりして。
We're in everyone's business, exactly.
さて、どうして電子生徒手帳は壊れたんでしょうかね。
How did the handbook break? Is anyone possible? Like playing a bug? No. Hacking it? No. Hitting its weak point for massive damage.
宇野熊は前に言ってたよな。この電子生徒手帳には弱点があるって。
時、覚えてた。確かに、そう口を滑らせたかもしれない。
Well, you'd better tell us now what the weak point is, or else we're all gonna fucking die,
誰に
Monokuma.
も言ってないんだからね。
だがめったなことでは壊れぬ電子生徒手帳が立て続けに2体も壊れているとなると。
誰かがその弱点に気づいたとしか思えないわね。ねえ、モノクマは知っているのよね。その弱点って何なの？
それを言えと？
学級裁判をフェアに進めるためにも必要な情報だと思うけど。
でも、それを教えちゃって、真似する人
Man,
が
now that I
出て
think
きたら
about it, they're not
困るからな。
very good at these trials. Like, they need Monokuma's help for everything.
いいじゃん、教えて。絶対に真似しないから。
しょうがないな。お願いされると弱いんだよね。でも本当に真似しないでよ。じゃあ特別に発表いたしましょう。無敵な電子生徒手帳の唯一の弱点とは、長時間高温状態にさらされると熱暴走してぶっ壊れてしまうんです。
やっぱりね。
やっぱり？
だってこの電子生徒手帳はサウナに落ちていましたから。
サウナの室温は摂氏100度にもなりますが、
It's time for
どうして
Monokuma's
焼
random
けてしまうのか
facts.
不思議。それは蒸発した汗の水分を含有する空気層が皮膚の周囲にできて皮膚を守ってくれるからです。
That was random facts with
ちな
Monokuma.
みにサウナで高温の空気を皮膚に直接吹きつけるとやけどしますが、これは皮膚の周囲の空気層が乱れるせいなのです。そのためサウナで動き回ると皮膚に痛みが生じます。ですのでサウナ内は静かにしておくようにしましょうね。
Wait, so
なるほど。また一つ賢くなったぞ。
Taka. God bless Taka.
どうでもいい豆知識ですけどね。
でもさ、被害者の電子生徒手帳がサウナで発見されたってことは、もしかして犯人は狙って壊したのかな？高温って弱点を狙って。
ではやはり犯人は知っていたのだな。
でも犯人はどうやって知ったの？モノクマは誰にも教えてないって言ってたよ。
謎ですな。
偶然知ったんだとしたら？
偶然とはどういう意味だ？
犯人は何かの折に 偶然サウナで電子生徒手帳を壊してしまった。そこで電子生徒手帳の弱点を知ったおかげで2度目の藤崎千尋の時は狙って壊すことが可能となった。
可能性はあるかもしれんが。では
I know, imagine who would have gone into the sauna with their clothes on.
サウナに電子生徒手帳を持ち込み壊してしまった人間など
心当たりがあるかもしれない。
And then that stupid fan service scene is suddenly plot relevant.
一人だけ心当たりがあるよ。
Oh, Taka knows. He's starting to cry. He might have brought their handbook into the sauna. It had to be the one who wore all their clothes into the sauna. It was. Do you guys remember that fan service scene? Who was the one wearing clothes? And then who was the one... It's not Taka because it's Mondo. He had his jacket with him. You need to check who.
和田君、サウナで電子生徒手帳を壊したのって君なんじゃないかな。
なんだと？なぜだ？なぜそうなる？
I know, really a mystery. Damn, I know, right? It's so good. This trial is so good.
前に大和田君と石丸君は
It's
サウナ
heartbreaking.
で我慢比べをしたよね。その時
There we go.
大和田君は制服を着たままサウナに入ってたけどさ、あの時の制服には電子生徒手帳が入ったままだったんじゃないの。そこで大和田君は知ったんじゃないのかな。電子生徒手帳がサウナで壊れてしまうこと。待って、立ちたまえ。そんな兄弟が人を殺すなんて僕は認めんぞ。明確な根拠を言いたまえ。
Yeah, they're just bros broing it out. I know, they're just bros, right? No one of them is the killer. Please, no. I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Oh, hang on. I forgot what these all mean.
苗木君の推理通りだと
Oh,
する
sorry. One. Okay. It's probably this one, but let me just check. Heroes, and what was the other thing? Card reader. I don't know. I'll have to check. I don't know which one
大和
this
田
is.
君は以前自分の電子生徒手帳を壊していることになるわね。
つまり大和田君の生徒手帳が壊れていれば今の推理が正しいということになりますわね。
俺の電子生徒手帳はちゃんと動くぞ。
ほら見ろ。やはり苗木君の推理は間違っているんだ。兄弟が人を殺すはずがないんだ。
I'm sure Mondo's handbook broke during the sauna if I could just prove it. And that will show the handbook Mondo must actually be.
苗木君の大和田君が以前自分の電子生徒手帳を壊していることに。
つまり大和田君の生徒手帳が壊れていれば今の推理が正しいということになりますわね。
俺の電子生徒手帳はちゃんと。
それは違うよ。
そもそも大和田君が持ってる電子生徒手帳って本当に大和田君のものなの？
The broken Leon handbook wasn't Leon's after all. It was Mondo. He took Leon's.
どういう意味だ？
玄関ホールにあった壊れた電子生徒手帳。本当はあの手帳が大和田君のものなんじゃないの？
君はさっきから何を言ってるんだ。
つまり大和田君は交換したんじゃないのかな。壊れた自分の電子生徒手帳と桑田君の電子生徒手帳。
And they just need to turn it on to check and see.
だって小野熊も言ってたはずだよ。桑田君の手帳が壊れたはずないって。
そうですね。あの程度のお仕置きでは壊れませんよ。
つまり玄関ホールに置かれていたのは実は大和田君の電子生徒手帳で、そして今大和田君が持っているものこそが 桑田くんの電子生徒手帳。
でも交換って校則に引っかからないの？
僕はこう判断しました。他人への対応禁止という校則ではありますが、死人は他人なのか、いやもはや人ではないのでグレーゾーンですが OK です。何より面白いので OK にしました。よって死人と電子生徒手帳を交換してもルール違反にはならないと判断しました。
Yeah, Monokuma kind of just makes his own rules up as he goes along sometimes.
どうなの大田君。今の推理が間違ってる
Oh
な
no,
ら
the music's
言って
fading
くれない
out.
か。間違ってるなら僕はそれでいいんだけど。
How convenient, exactly. Oh, and thanks for is your follow new? I don't know, but hello.
おめえどうしたんだ兄弟、言ってやりたまえ。間違いだと。
He's calling him Kyodai. Oh.
そうだ、間違いだ。間違いに決まっている。今の推理はどこかが決定的に間違っている。全てお前のでっち上げなんだ。
だったらもう一度最初から事件を振り返ってみよう
Alright,
か。
comic book time.
今の推理が正しいかどうか全てはそこで判明するはずだよ。
The bros have to stay bros, god damn it, exactly. It's like, no, my ship, no. Alright, and I know how to do this now. So that's what Chihiro with the duffel bag, okay. No, he doesn't have the duffel bag there. Where's the duffel bag? There it is. And then they leave. Chihiro goes into the e-handbook. Oh, I think it's two handbooks. Oh, I always forget. I don't remember if it's this one or this one. They both pretty much mean the same thing. So maybe it's this. I think it's that. Yeah, no, because it's got Chihiro's sleeve. I think it's not the Grey Man, so that's Chihiro's. Which locker room? Chihiro went to the boys' one because he's a man. I think I played through these ones without actually realizing that you could click on them to get more information. Crap. There we go, boys. Ah, hello. Hello, Grey Man. And then the weapon the killer used was the dumbbells. Alright, and they're using it. They're picking it up first. Coming towards Chihiro and splat. As the murder took place and blood splattered onto the dumbbells. Oh, and he looks so sad. Poor thing. Act 3. Then he switched around the carpet and the poster, took his body, and moved it to the girls' locker room. Right, okay, yep, so, and then he used that handbook to get into it. Killer took something in the other locker room and switched it to the scene of the crime. Yeah, and so he puts that up. Yeah, this is kind of difficult. Wait, unless... Wait. So it wasn't this, it was... Maybe it's that? Yeah, that goes there, I think. Yep, yep, there. Then Byakuya comes in. Yep, Byakuya finds those. He's like, ooh, this is interesting. Was it Byakuya brought to the murder scene? It only could have been this, the rope thing. He strings her up, and he puts in the message, right? The dying message, I mean, that, I think. Then, where did the killer go to after they were done? To the sauna. The handbook got... What happened to it broke? But how do you show that? Oh, this thing, I guess? I think that's it.
犯人は君なんだ。じゃあまずは事件前から振り返ってみようか。
I was as emotionally stable as Taka after 3-1. Oh god, 3-1, yeah. So fucking raw, I felt empty with it, yeah. I'll be honest, 3-1, I would have been up... I was emotional, but I was also equally really pissed off. Because I'm like, no, Don't do this to me. Don't you dare bait and switch me like that. That's not fair. I was really interested in this, and you bait and switched me to a scenario which I kind of didn't like as much. Anyway, let's look at the incident.
昨日の夜セレスさんは倉庫にいる藤崎さんを見かけたんだよね。その時藤崎さんは手にしたスポーツバッグにあるものを入れていたんだ。青いジャージだよ。セレスさんはそれを見たんだよね。
So Chihiro is so cute in this art. It's so sad.
夜時間にもかかわらずある場所に向かったんだ。
Claire de Lune is tainted for me now. Oh yeah, no, definitely.
それは更衣室だよ。
What about the flea waltz? Am I right?
男子更衣室だったんだ。でも女性だったはずの被害者がどうして男子更衣室に入れたのか。
Also, what about Tsubasa or whatever its name is? The Please Give Me Wings song? How they used that in Danganronpa 3, the anime? Ugh. But of course, that's it, considering if you hadn't heard it already in the second rebuild of Ava movie.
なぜなら彼女、いや彼は男だったからなんだ。だから自分の電子生徒手帳を使って男子更衣室に入ることができたんだ。男子更衣室で藤崎さんは誰かと待ち合わせていた。その誰かこそが今回の事件の犯人なんだ。
The person who is suspiciously grey and naked.
おそらく犯人は藤崎さんが油断している隙に凶器となるダンベルを使い。
She actively did not deserve. Oh yeah, no, she did nothing wrong. Because screw you, V3 Mastermind. They really annoy me because they just kind of did all this stuff for no reason.
襲いかかったんだ。その時男子更衣室のポスターやカーペットに血痕が飛び散ってしまったんだよ。おそらく衝動的な殺人だったんだ。準備してたとしたら計画性がなさすぎるからね。犯人は慌てて偽装工作に取り掛かったんだ。まず血痕のついたカーペット、同時にポスターも回収した。そして犯人は死体を女子更衣室に運んだんだ。
The best part, she did do something wrong. Her thing failed to work, but she did nothing bad. Yeah, it's not. It's V3's ending still gets me upset, I think.
女子更衣室に入るにはもちろん女子の電子生徒手帳が必要だけど、だからといって犯人が女子に限られるわけじゃない。玄関ホールには前園さんや江ノ島さんの手帳が置いてあったからね。それを使えば男子でも女子更衣室に入れたはずなんだ。そしてそうやって女子更衣室に入った犯人はさっき回収したカーペットとポスターを使いあることを行ったんだ。男子更衣室と女子更衣室の交換、つまり現場の交換だよ。今回の事件はそれだけじゃ終わらなかった。死体の第一発見者となった小上君の介入によって事件はさらに複雑化してしまったんだ。
For reasons I have no idea why. I think he actually says that at some point. Mako's like, I don't know why he did this, but
現
he
場に入っ
did.
た小上君は図書室にあった延長コードを使ってあることをしたんだ。そうなんだ。戸上君は延長コードを使って藤崎さんの死体を貼り付けにしたんだよ。
The problem with V3, well, I think my problem with V3 is honestly the execution less than the concept. I think it just goes a bit too long and there's just too many things that kind of start contradicting each other and it just gets a bit too whatever.
さらに戸上君は被害者の血で現場に血文字を残したんだ。あたかもジェノサイダーショーの犯行だと僕らに錯覚させるためにね。そしてその頃戸上君は偽装工作を行っている一方で 藤崎さんのスポーツバッグなんかを処分した犯人はサウナルームへとやってきたんだ。最後の証拠品である
So what did he do with the duffel bag? I actually don't know.
そして犯人の思惑通りその電子生徒手帳はサウナルームの熱気によって壊れてしまった。
I mean, a kill or be killed situation. A good way to survive is to start sabotaging the others for the sake of survival. But that doesn't work in this case because if they got it wrong, then Byakuya would be dead too. So.
犯人は知っていたんだよ。電子生徒手帳がサウナの熱気で壊れてしまうことを。なぜなら犯人はその前に自分の電子生徒手帳をサウナで壊していたからなんだ。これが事件の全貌のはずだよ。そうだよね、大和田モンド君。
待て、そんなはずないんだ。
Oh, my ship.
そうだ、証拠はどうなんだ。証拠はあるのか。証拠がないなら兄弟の犯行とは決めつけられないぞ。
My ship. Evidence Mondo was the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear. Oh, it's not over yet. What? Hang on, I actually do want to hear this. I don't remember this. Yes, most people who have the ending have a problem with the concept, but yeah, problem with the execution. Yeah, it's... I think my problem is, especially if you compare it to Danganronpa 2's ending, I feel like that one did everything. Everything felt much more intentional, where I felt like in B3's ending, sometimes it just kind of felt like sometimes they were just talking for the sake of talking and doing things for the sake of doing things. I don't remember what we have to do now. Oh, fever type, right. Press the space bar. Alright, I don't remember exactly how to do this, but alright. I forgot how to do this. Moment of truth. Hang on, let me just check. How do you do this again? Right, and then left. Oh, this is gonna be hard without my face. There's an audiobook in progress I'm listening to too. It's like a what if situation for V3. Oh. Wait, an audiobook? But it's not a... Like, it's not a fan fiction, but yeah. Yeah, random ass rhythm game. Yep, it's weird.
小田君が壊れた自分の電子生徒手帳を桑田君のものと交換してるはずなんだ。だからここでみんなの手帳を
You just need to turn it on, and it's gonna say if it says Kuwata Leon, then it's him.
そうすれば。
Here we go.
ああ、そうだ。殺したんだよ。
Yeah, I'm so good at this. But it does look like I played this game before. Time for feels, guys. Let's get on the feels train. Feels train!
ここまで来たら諦めるしかねえだろ。おい、モノクマ、始めてくれよ。投票タイムってやつをよ。
待ってくれ。
嫌です。待 ちません。ではお待ちかねの投票タイムを始めます。お前らお手元のスイッチを押してください。さて投票の結果黒となるのは誰なのか。その答えは正解なのか不正解なのか。さあどうなんだ。
So I didn't realize before, but that's supposed to explain why we have monocoins coins after the trial. That's where they come from. Alright, that's time for voicing. Time for feels. Shit, I hate this part, but I love this part because it's so good. Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada! In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Chiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
No.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
すまねえ。
Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why did you do it? Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. This is the best part. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who really doesn't want to hear it, you can press the left control key and fast forward the text. Oh, man. You can't because it's the best part. This is the best part of the game. Anyway, there once was a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, their inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma would have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet... sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger. Now's my chance. I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am.
自分を信じたいんだ。
Strong enough so that when somebody says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone else's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the first person he went to was... It was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
そうだよ。
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and... There's an error there. That should be Monokuma. So he went and asked Mondo to help him to become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to become close to that. So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did. To keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean... That's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
確かに。
That could have been part of it, but I don't think that was his main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
でも、
But how does moving the body keep his secret?
だって。
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately suspected his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
やっぱり。
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed. That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible!
何度も言わせるな。
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standards is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know? You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother! Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. And if you put their names together, it's Daya and Mondo, which becomes Diamondo. So, Diamond. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's older brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Is this a JoJo? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, it's a JoJo's reference. It is a JoJo's reference. and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the largest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and his number 2, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over from Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win. Real talk, the big twist is that Daya's hair is the one actually referencing Josuke, not Mondo's. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. That actually is a pretty good twist. I get what it takes. Gonna come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me put together, Daya and Mondo. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who's bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. Is that a V3 reference? No. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Yet the contrast, exactly. It's so good. I love the theming in this. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother worked so hard to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. So that's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
でも
You're right, but
変わりたいんだ
I want to change. I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore.
でも
You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. So what? You're saying I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now?
違うよ
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did you want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything?
どうしたの
What's wrong? Why'd you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
ぼ
No,
僕はた
I
だ
just really admire you. I admire your strength. That's
そう
right.
だよ
I am strong. Strong. I'm strong.
強い強い強い強い強い強い
Stronger than you!
なんやろうが
That's stronger than Daya! I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey!
俺は
I killed
殺
him.
した藤崎千尋を殺しちまったいつまでたっても自分の弱さを克服できないせいで
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
そのせいでとんでもねえことをしちまった
Mondo. He was not only so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it! Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free from his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again, I dare you. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I wanted to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that. Because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing? You mean execution? That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that deserves the peace will be punished. Hold on. Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No! Wait! Wait! It's punishment time! I said wait!
すまねえな兄貴
Sorry, man.
男同士の約束守れなかった
Anyway, I'm sorry, Danganronpa is gonna destroy this execution, so I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, this lag, the lag's just gonna make it like unbearable. So I'm sorry. Hooray, lag! Exactly. The cage of death. Anyway, so fun fact about this execution. Apparently it's actually a big reference to a thing called this kind of racist children's book called Little Black Sambo. Yeah, it's pretty racist. Fun, I guess. Yeah, that. Hang on, it's almost done. Beep, beep, beep. And then he turns into butter. That's the punchline. Here's the punchline. Laugh at death and your soul will be forever at peace. It can't be. My brother! Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Tarka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya? Byakuya? You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
当然だ.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
Ne.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that... Hello? Yep.
だけど
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crimes?
なんだ.
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
仕方がありませんわね。
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, just when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
So.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that? To liven things up?
なるほどね
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, we decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
ゲイだよ
Damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. Oh, it just looks like great. It's like it's annoying, but then it's just like, oh man, he respects us now. Crap. Oh, actually, that's really awesome. We got him to respect us. What? So that was your reason. Are you satisfied? Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma. Oh, I'm up next. You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself, and you will all start playing.
None.
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair. What do you mean? 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 Mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand? In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion. Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you, yeah. Just like Liam Neeson. Monokuma's laughs peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, our Shonen Jump slogans, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
いやはやそれにしてもだね。いいペースだよ。これってすごくいいペースだ。
Toko's revenge and the fact that Genocide Jack is just hanging out, yeah, they'll figure out something. Don't worry, they'll figure out something with Toko.
やっぱりさ、膠着状態になる前に最初の殺人に及んだ彼女の功績が大きいよね。一旦加速し始めたら、あとはジェットコースターと一緒、もう止まらない。
How is Monokuma doing a cat's cradle? He doesn't have any fingers.
恐怖と絶望は全てを凌駕するスピードで突き進む。でも残念なのは、せっかく連中の中に送り込んだ君の活躍の場がなくなってしまうことだよね。本来なら口火を切るのは君の役目だったんだけど。
Magic. Yep, exactly. Himiko noises.
まあいいか。しょうがないから、君はそのまま学園生活を盛り上げてちょうだい。みんなそれを望んでるんだからね。
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
3サイズ以外の質問なら受け付けるよ。
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
うほー。いやはや、いくらこいちまった。受付はしたけど、超却下だよ。鬼却下だよ。だってさ、それは 僕の奥の手だもん。奥の手をあっさり他人に見せるバカはいないでしょ。いくら仲間同士といえどもさ。ふふふふふふふ。
So it looks like we've got a mole in our midst. And that's the end of chapter 2. Also known as the best chapter in Danganronpa 1. So what do I get for these ones again? To be continued. Yep. And now we get some gifts, right? There we go. Yep. You want to save? Hell yeah, I want to save. Alright, and that's a good point to end it off, or at least end off the actual game part of the game. You know what, I'll do a double save, just to make sure. So anyway, that's chapter 2. That's the best part of Danganronpa. It's so good, am I right? It's really good. It's very emotional. And yeah, who was it? Shoring before was talking. Wait, I don't have chat open. Let me look at it. I was just looking at the stuff. So I was just busy talking about it. But yeah, like the contrast between Chihiro and Mondo. It's done really well. The Chihiro looks like he's weak, and he is kind of weak, but he also tries to get stronger, whereas Mondo looks like he's strong, but actually he's always just weak inside, and he can't do it. He has, or at least he doesn't think that he's strong enough to be able to deal with his own weaknesses, and they've just been purposely making it worse, and it just boils over. And like the fact is, Mondo, in comparison to Leon, Mondo is very sympathetic about it. He's like, I didn't know what I was doing, and I felt sorry about it, and I wanted to still protect Chihiro's secret, even though he died. It's so sad, Where's the chapter 2 is great. Chapter 3 is not. I don't really like it that much. I don't think many people like chapter 3 that much. In fact, it's kind of a rule that in Danganronpa, chapter 3s are always really bad. I think it's the same for Ace Attorney as well. Well, not bad, just not as good as all the other ones. Anyway, it'll be chapter 3 next, yeah. Hayakuma says, ironically, Chihiro was inspired to be stronger by someone weaker than her. And I definitely love the whole irony of it, that at the end of the day, Chihiro, the weak, very, shy, naive, kind of, wouldn't hurt a fly Chihiro, was stronger than the big, aggro, macho biker gang leader thing. It's just this irony, and it's great, and I love chapter 2. I didn't completely break down while playing it, which is also good. But yeah, it's the whole thing where it's, especially also the trial itself, it just goes like so many places. It quickly goes from you just don't know who it is, and the thing just keeps changing. You go from genocide thinking it's Toko to thinking it's Byakuya, and then after that you're like, I don't know who it is, and then like you're all completely lost until Mondo just slips up, and you're like, oh no, what did he do? Oh no. And then you have Taka. God, like Taka's reaction as well. The fact that you don't have to fight against Mondo in the end. Mondo's kind of okay. You have to deal with Taka. Taka being like, no, this couldn't possibly happen. I couldn't possibly accept that Mondo did this. It's really like, they change it from confronting the killer to confronting his friend who doesn't want to believe that he could do that. It's so awful. Yeah. Yoshika says, for me, this game has the best chapter 3. 2-3 is dumb, and 3-3 is home to a meme. For me, it's weird because I think I like 3-3 better than 3-2. So, because 3-2 kind of pissed me off again. So, in the end, I guess I would say I think I like V3's chapter 3 the most. And then 2's problem is 2-3 is the trial, the murder and trial itself are really weak, but all the character development that happens before shit goes down is really good and really important. God, it's great. So, also there's loads of Ibuki in it, so. And yeah, I'm showing official says, yeah, it's that courage strength is stronger than physical strength. So it's sort of like, yeah, that's kind of the idea, you know, strength, the idea of strength. I mean, you know, guys, you guys know me, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, so, you know, the idea of strength, it often means more than just being able to punch someone really hard. There's more to strength than just that. If it wasn't to be like, oh, you know, why am I, it's like Vegeta being like, why is Kakarot still stronger than me, and yada yada yada, you know, there's more to it, bit strength, than just being able to punch or have any transformation or whatever. It's about being true to yourself and being able to deal with your own weaknesses, your own faults. That's hard. Heck, that's something I would argue even Goku hasn't done. I wonder if they're ever gonna do something like that. Hayakuma's like, kind of makes me think that Taka would have issues with the main character after what happened with Mondo, Foundation Shaken. Yeah, well, Taka, you'll see in chapter 3, Taka does not take the results of this chapter very well. It's kind of very depressing. Also, Taka deserved better. We'll get to that in chapter 3. So Chihiro is Krillin and Mondo is Vegeta. Yeah, in a way, yeah, because Krillin is totally accepting his own weaknesses and Vegeta's constantly like, I'm the strongest there is, even though in reality I'm totally not, you know. So, you know, in a way, Krillin's stronger than Vegeta because he can accept his own weaknesses and retire and become a family man. I don't know. Dragon Ball doesn't really often use it like this, but it kind of does. Anyway, that's why Chapter 2 is great. Also, you know, like, basically, Byakuya and Toko, from this point onwards as well, become quite big factors. Like, the Genocide Jack and Byakuya being a dick are also very big elements of the story. So, in fact, they're pretty much the only other big main thing. Oh, no, there are other things as well. Heck, even the fact that Chihiro dies ends up becoming a very important plot point for the rest of the series. In fact, you could argue that Chihiro Fujisaki, even though he dies here, is one of the most influential characters in the whole, like, wider lore of the series. And we'll find out a little bit about that next chapter, but also, basically, Chihiro is a pure cinnamon roll, too pure for this world, and he basically had to die because if he would stayed alive, he would be so pure that all of the problems of the world would be solved. So everyone, be like Chihiro. Everyone try to... You guys all know you've got weaknesses. You've got to try and change. You've got to try and accept them and change for the better. It's great. Chihiro Fujisaki is a beautiful soul. Too good for this world, exactly. Rest in peace, Chihiro Fujisaki. You will live on through computer programs and gamer girls everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, that was chapter 2, and I probably won't start chapter 3 for a while because, I mean, I could start it next Saturday, but also I'm going to a con on the Sunday, so I won't be doing it on Sunday as usual. I don't think I really want to stream tomorrow, actually, to be completely honest. Actually, no, I think because I'll be getting home a bit late, so I don't think I will stream tomorrow. So that was just, I'm glad I got through all of chapter 2 today. But yeah, oh man, it's really good, you know. I love this game. This was the point where I was like, okay, they can tell some good stories in this, even if some of it's a bit generic. And this is what kind of made me think, yeah, I'm enjoying playing this. I'm enjoying to keep playing this. This is gonna be fun. So yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody for sticking around for all the stream. Oh, God, and everybody's gonna see the VODs as well. You know, it'll be fun because, like I said, this goes through so much. This trial goes through so much until you finally work it out. It's great. And it only, I mean, I wouldn't say it gets better from here because the first game isn't really like the best in terms of all of the trials. I'd say this is one of the best ones, but yeah, it's great. Z-Mandy says, I just filmed and finished Alita Battle Angels, real good. I did see that one in theaters, actually. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was a bit cheesy in some places, but I thought the action scenes were really good. So anyway, everyone, thanks for showing up to the stream. It was really nice seeing you all and talking to you all and showing you guys one of my favorite parts of the first Danganronpa game. And yeah, so I'll see you maybe in 2 weeks, maybe next week. Who knows exactly? So yeah, everyone, have fun, have a good day, and thanks. I'll see you soon.